Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of Anno 2205. So during episode 1, we looked at starting our first civilization. We upgraded our first residences to the second tier. We also started some of our industrial sectors, so some of the mines. We also got some of our building production that's going to help us build the basics of what our city requires. We also got the second tier level of building production to produce bots, which helps us with upgrades and upgrading other parts of the game. We also started some of the farming industrial buildings that we need to produce food. We also got some of the water uh, factories going. So obviously, to get some of the water that the residents needed. We also introduced our first level of the energy production of what the city uses to produce energy. And hopefully, we'll get into this episode to upgrade some of them and moving them around or getting rid of the ones that we don't need. In this episode, we're looking at hopefully upgrading our spaceport into a global spaceport. And so for that, we're going to need 1,000 residences. So we have currently 610. We are also going to look at what exactly this energy core does. And maybe we'll be able to unlock our very first island. So the plan with this island was to move all of the industrial producing factories here so that we have space to develop the city and for the residences to have space and to give it a nicer look and to give it more of a city vibe. We are also looking at probably having our first um, battle, ship battle, or whatever objective that we're going to get from one of the characters or the AI characters in the campaign. And maybe I'll show you guys as well how to gain some money by selling some of the requests. So for example, he's requesting, some of the bioresin and then some of the fruits and then some of the minerals that our industrial mines develop. So it's a good way to make some money. So we do have almost enough, I think, to get out this island. So we do. So we need graphene. And in order to get graphene, we're going to need our first mission that's going to be given to us by the Navy commander. That's how we get some of these more rare materials. And we're also going to just continue expanding and upgrading the city. So my first objective is to get to the 1,000 residences. I believe we also are going to need to build heavily some vitamin drinks. So I'm going to show you this is going to be a new building. And for that, we're going to need some fruits. So that's a new farm. So let's get into upgrading our residences first. So I'm probably going to upgrade the ones on this side. And then probably a few more over here. I don't want to push the sprawl out too much. And this should be good enough. So we're probably going to need a lot of fruit now and some of the requirements that the second tier residences need. So let me start by building off a road. So for now, I'm going to have to adjust most of this. And we're also going to be moving everything to the larger island. So I'm not even too worried about not being able to fit everything here for now. Okay, so we have positive 19. So we're probably going to need more. We're also low on energy and workers. So let me get some more of the workers. So let's just put some here. I don't want too much of a space. Build a second road on this side. And this looks good.
Human resources insufficient.
We are definitely low on some of those vitamin drinks. We definitely need that. Okay, perfect. So we are now increasing the amount of residences, the first tier that we need. So with this, we're just going to have to continue building out more food infrastructure because they're going to require more. They also need more power. I think the power might go down. I think it's just too high. Oh no, so we need at least one more. So for now, I'm going to just put this one here. This should be good enough. We also need to build another transportation center. So let's put this on this side. And we need more power again. So that's the thing about this is I don't like using the windmills too much, especially when it's only the first tier and you can't upgrade it, just because you're going to need so many. So the best option here is the tidal power, but I can't upgrade the desalination plant, so I need all the space I can get right now. So after that, I'll build one of the tidal power stations, upgrade it so the credits are at the lowest. That's the most efficient. So
Warning.
let's get that power up
Countermeasures recommended.
as soon as possible here. So I'll come back and adjust this later on. So let's get more residences. I'm just going to build people out here. I'm gonna just connect this road. Perfect. Build 2 more here. We'll extend the road on this side.
Attention. Staff shortage slowing down production.
And this is good. So let me see what's exactly going on. We need more water. Okay. So let me build another.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
So let's get the vitamins going.
Benefits like that make you a more attractive employer.
See if we have enough to upgrade the spaceport, at least that way. So we're at 820. Okay, so I'm just going to continue building these vitamin drinks facilities. And then at least that way I can remove one of the water desalination plants, upgrade one of the others, and then put the tidal power, just because, you know, we're costing too much money here and also power, so I don't want to run out.
Shortage.
Okay, let's see what else we need. Okay, so we need one more. Gotta build another the vitamin drinks. Let me see if I can build another power for now. Okay.
Not bad here, for the most part.
Okay, let's see if we have enough residences. Okay, we're really close.
Missions are
Okay,
ready.
so let's go ahead and
Start the
upgrade
elevator
this.
construction once all other requirements are met.
Okay, perfect.
My associate, John Rafferty, is already heading here with the special material deliveries.
So this guy, John Rafferty, is going to be the one that's going to give us the mission that we need to get the graphene so that we can move on to the larger island.
Yeah, Rafferty here.
And that's him.
Bowman assigned me to ensure the transport safety. Approaching your sector.
So it looks like they're about to get attacked, which is not ideal, not what we want. Because we need all the trading and transportation that we can get.
We're under attack. Code red.
And let's see who this new enemy is.
The cargo.
Looks like there's a large battle.
Protect the ship.
We're going to need some serious firepower to
This is
fight
the
these guys
manifesto
off.
of The moon's independence.
The
global
orbital
union
watch.
waged war on us for generations with weapons like falsehood, negligence, and exploitation.
So it looks like it's like a side of the humans that maybe went to the moon and
In servile
potentially betrayed the human race. So I guess they might consider themselves different.
but not anymore. Set no foot on the land of our forefathers.
Definitely
We are
looks
the
evil.
Orbital Watch. The moon is free.
I bet this won't be the last time we're going to see them.
They attacked us out of nowhere, sunk all my ships, and took over the cargo. Now they're blockading the whole sector. No transports are going to make it through anymore.
All right, no time to study regulations. Meet Rafferty at the coordinates transmitted. Do whatever is necessary.
So I'm going to keep the boat here because I think we're going to need it.
Spaceport expansion approved.
So I like how this looks. Especially, that's the one good thing about Anno 2205 is I like how they do the construction in this game. It actually looks like, you know, a futuristic construction site. So you can see all the cranes and then them
Driving
building it
like
out.
Shooting at people.
So you can see them build it out, you know, add all the scaffolding, whatever, you know, base for the spaceport, and then all the different cranes. And then you can see the space elevator. It's really interesting. So as you upgrade it, you see this at least another 2 more times. So it's very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade it. So we need the graphene. So we need to do that mission ASAP. At least we got some of the power back, so everything looks like it equaled out. Alright, so let me see. We cannot upgrade it yet. We definitely need to do that mission. I'm gonna build out more residences. Because we need more workers. I'm gonna leave some space there for the upgrades. Let's build this out. So we are gonna move a lot of this industrial facility, so I'm not too worried. I just want to get as many residences before I do that mission, just so that I don't come back to a surprise. And some of the power is going down too, which is good.
Registered under new name.
Okay. Okay, so we don't have enough space there. Okay, ideally, I'm just gonna move this over. That way I can fit 2 more. Yeah, that's good. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we're good here, so we can go and do that mission. So let me go to the guy, see what he needs.
Don't tell me you're back and done. Bunch of rats laying hand on our ships. Give 'em hell.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to do mission prior combat barricades. So it looks like we're gonna have to fight some of this off. So I don't think we're gonna have, like, you know, the large battleships and all the cruisers and everything. It might be just the basics. So I don't want to upgrade any ships for now, just because I want to use that money to buy the island. We're also going to get 25 of the graphene. We need at least 10. And then we have another rare mineral that's iridium, so we're going to use that for something else. Let's go and accept the mission.
There. That's where the bleeding cowards attacked us.
Alright, so it looks like we need to save this cargo ship.
Flies. And I see they brought reinforcements.
And looks like they have a lot of
Gotta be
defenses.
careful. I've seen them before. They've no compunctions at all. Press past their blockade and free our ships. I got your back.
So hopefully this won't be too tough. We do have him to heal, which is good.
Roger.
So when you collect these fuel pods, you'll be able to either repair yourself when he's not available anymore. You're going to be able to use like a mass repair, and then you'll also get kinetic shields, which is like a mass defense, and then you can also use a wave mine, which can push things in whatever direction you want. So you can like place it and then it'll blow up. So it's good if you want to shoot like missile barrage, or if you want to put a support fleet and then push ships in a certain direction. Or then after, you can use an EM pulse, which just like
Full speed ahead.
makes sure those ships don't work. You also have to be careful. Sometimes they come out of nowhere.
Affirmative.
So what I'm going to do is accept all the side quests.
Cassian Industries has a situation.
Okay, let's get him.
Look who's here.
Let's get this guy too. And then I
Their
know
drones are running full tilt.
there's a lady.
Damage under control.
Okay, these guys should be able to handle themselves. Not too worried.
Our shareholders demand that you put an end.
Awesome. And we got our last guy. So let's go look at finishing these side quests.
Roger.
Okay, so let's go here. We need to tow this ship. So we don't have actually many ships to fight off, so I can probably quickly do this.
On our way. Copy that.
So I'm gonna save all missile barrages and in the support fleets.
Object attached.
Okay, we have to collect lifeboats and destroy a hunter.
On our way.
Okay, let's bring this guy back. And then the second side quest is collect the lifeboats with your vehicle. So we need to collect 5. Okay, so I think we have 5 in this area. So 4 or
Here they
5,
come.
yep, perfect. And then the last one is hunters, so they're all in that area. So we just move over there and we should be good.
Copy that. Full speed ahead.
Here you go.
All right, awesome. So let's return this
Coordinates
guy.
confirmed.
Alrighty.
Congratulate you on this victory.
Okay. So that thing looks like it can do some damage, so let's see what we can do.
Clear for action.
I'll just use one of my missile barrages.
Battle station. On our way. Underway.
Directing power to shield.
So those were the shields I was talking about, so basically you're immune to any damage.
Nuclear missile.
Get my ship out of there.
Cassian Industries
There's one of
congratulates
those.
you on an efficient solution to the problem.
Okay,
Affirmative.
there's another one. So let's see where all of these lifeboats are. Okay, let's just quickly collect them.
Enemy detected. All hands engage. Loading concluded. Affirmative.
Okay, those guys can take care of that.
Repair systems online.
These guys can take care of that.
Full speed container loaded.
So see, you can use it as like a divergence, and then you can use some of these wave mines to push all those boats into them.
Cargo gathered.
Okay, and
Coordinates
perfect. The last
confirmed.
one's in the area that we want to go. Gotta repair these boats.
Prepare. Running.
Start that fleet.
Launching.
Get one of the
You, my friend.
barrages going as well.
How about a little fireworks?
Awesome. Keep collecting them. We can use it for the next mission.
Full speed ahead. Underway.
Alright. And we saved the cargo ship.
Well done.
So we should get the graphene now.
A bunch of ships on the bottom of the sea.
28 and
none from
25.
Mars. I call that a happy ending.
And we got a Navy experience. So we can use the Navy experience to upgrade the ships. So let's leave the mission.
I'm glad you came back unharmed. This attack gave everyone at the Union headquarters shock, but the program has to go on.
Right?
We've lost contact to Lunar Excavation Corps. It seems many moon colonies aligned with the Orbital Watch. It's all the more important your space elevator goes into operation.
So it looks like they lost connection to the people that I guess are allies with us on the moon. Ooh, and we are down by negative 835. So let's get that sorted. Let me see. Can I upgrade now? Okay, so see these options here you can use to upgrade. So this you can upgrade extra of the water desalinations. These ones here are drone racks, so it reduces the workforce maintenance. This reduces the energy maintenance, and then this one reduces logistic maintenance. So one of them, workforce,
I'm way too old for adventures like
energy.
that. Gonna pass next time.
So what we're going to do
Unfulfilled
is remove that.
for specific consumer products.
Going to build the tidal power. And then I'm going to be able to slowly remove these. So now I can add one. I think I needed one, an extra one. Okay, so we'll add two. Okay, let's see, I had another one here. Perfect. One more. Okay, so we're good on water. And now, what's the reason for it being low amount of people? Oh, okay, organic food. So let's get some of the food going. So let me stabilize this and then we'll move the people over. Okay, so we're good on food, so this should be okay now. And now I'm going to want to reduce the cost. So let me build an extra tidal power.
My humble fall wall.
So I think we just need more people. Okay, so I don't need this. I'm just going to remove this one. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to get rid of all this road here. That way we can build into this area. Okay. So let's get this road on this side. So eventually we're going to have to build another one of these education centers here. So I'm probably just going to do that anyways. So I think here is about good. Okay, we can put some people here. Continue there as well. Add a road. Perfect. Okay, this should equalize the amount of people we have. We're good in power, so this just needs more fruits. So 20, so we're severely under. Okay, perfect. So what I was talking about, to lower the credits, especially on these, so it costs like 720, so it's quite expensive. So to reduce the credit maintenance, you can build at least 5 of these. Okay, perfect. So that's max. So it does cost a lot. That's only downside, but the maintenance is 360. So it went from 720 to 360. So we just went from the red to the green now in terms of how much credits we get per minute, per second. So that's a big difference. Okay, so let's upgrade this decommissioned reactor. We have the polypolymers and the workers for it. Okay, awesome. So we do need 2. So that other island over here has the second one, but this one is again going to need, I think, the second tier of residences. So not much has changed on the island. So maybe once we get the second reactor, we'll see what happens. We also don't have money now or credits to get the second island. So let's finish the spaceport. Awesome.
Firmly attached.
So now it looks like now we're going to be able to go to the space station. So we're going to be able to vote for people. We're going to get new upgrades from that, or the perks. So sometimes they lower how much the energy costs, farming facilities, and so on. Sometimes even the minerals. So this looks really good. Love how this looks. All the little ships moving around. And the space station just continues going up the elevator, so I wonder where it goes.
Congratulations! The first step into space. All purviews of the global economy are now accessible for you.
Okay, good.
Phase 2 of the Lunar Licensing Program starts now.
Alright, awesome. So now we're going to be looking, eventually getting to the moon and seeing what is exactly going on there. So let's see if I can sell some of the materials I have. So I can sell, by the looks of it, the cobalt and the fruits. So I'm going to probably add another of the nano ceramics. That way we can just sell.
Nick knows a bargain.
So let's go and add the second of the cobalt. So that's cobalt, it's not ceramics. So here's the second one. I think I can lower the cost as well on this. So as well as the mining facilities, you can add one of those little structures and then it lowers the amount of money you need. So I didn't go down by that much, and also we're gonna get the perks of selling that.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Nick knows a bargain.
So we're at 10,000. Let's see how much I need to unlock this island. I think it's 20, 35. So 40,000, and we don't have enough graphene, so I'm gonna have to do another mission later on. Okay, let's see what these people want.
For a while. Could you
So
take care of it?
this will give us some credits. I'll
My
accept this
superior
one.
has an assignment for you.
Also some credits.
That will make some important people happy.
Alright, so let's see if I have to upgrade anything else. So on people, we're good. Just gonna continue adding more. Okay, let's extend the road on this side too. So I think that's good for now. Hopefully I didn't increase. No, so we're good. So I do need 2 more bioresin, and I think he wanted to buy it.
Hey, good to see you, my friend.
Yep. So I'm gonna build another of the sunflowers farms. That's what's going to produce this. Oh, I can actually just upgrade it. So I really don't need this. Okay, perfect. So now we have enough. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is do those side objectives. So I'm gonna have to bring the boats all the way down, and then we're gonna have to move the drone and collect whatever she wants. and then we should get enough credits. So for the third episode, what I'm going to look into doing is finishing off these side objectives. We're going to see if we can increase the amount of credit balance we get per second so that I can get more credits, so that we can look at getting the larger island so that we can alleviate some of the space, and then I can later on just start building more residences. We're also going to need this island to get the second reactor, and here's where I'm going to want to build and upgrade more to the second tier residences. So that's what's going to be most important. And then we should see something that will happen to this energy core, one of these extra missions, because we're going to need extra graphene, so I can't upgrade it to any of the islands anyways.
Ropes are fixed.
Okay, let's see if I can finish. So where do I have to go? Okay, so I just follow this drone, so it tells me exactly where I have to go.
Copy
I don't think the objective is too far anyways.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, it looks like it's close by.
Objective reached.
Oh, okay,
Affirmative.
small. It's like a buoy.
Target.
Everything back in working order.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That's everything for this episode, everyone. I'll catch you guys in episode 3.